Hello, this is Alfred. In today's video, we will be doing something a little different from what I typically do here. First time doing a Adobe Premiere video. I keep forgetting how to do it, so I have to relearn it. And most of the video that I do on this channel, that's essentially what I do. I make a video of it, and I end up watching it multiple times myself just to, you know, get that concept or relearn that concept, because most of the things I don't do it every day to not forget it, so I tend to forget it and I have to watch my own video to learn it again. So what we'll do is to try to create a text and add some kind of effect to it. So I'm going to play this. So this is what it will look like. Let's try it again. All right, so it just, the text shows up, it pops up and goes back, and so essentially creating a nice text for your Adobe Premiere video, right? All right, let's try this. So what I would do is go to a different frame that doesn't have the text. So all I am going to do now is to hit um, click here text. So you could let me go ahead and increase it. So this is your preview window, right? This is your preview window. Maybe I should show you, so you, if you're using Adobe and you need to know how to do text, I will assume that you already know how to get to this window. So you have your video. In this case, I have one of my tutorial video. Then I want to add a text similar to what we have right here, like a subscribe text to your video. What you want to do, so typically you will have this cursor to select here, to select all this video. So what you want to do is maybe get to where you want your text to be, say towards the end, and you want to tell your audience to subscribe to your channel. So you want to hit text here, then kind of click on where you want that text to be. Typically I'll just go ahead and click right here. Right, so now I will hit Ctrl A to select it, or just double click here like this. Then I will come to the, whenever you start typing a text, the effect control will show up on your panel. So what I will do, I'll go to the text sub panel. The first thing I typically do is to go to my fill color, then give it a black, or you could choose whatever color you want. Then I go to I enable my stroke and my shadow. So I go to my stroke, I also give it a black. I like to just keep it simple. Then I go to my shadow, I also give it a black. Alright, so that kind of give you that definition. Now I can actually go ahead and finish typing my subscribe and subscribe. Now I could maybe say, oh, subscribe. So now to get your text to be in the center, you want to click here, and your text will always be on the center of your screen, right? Now I usually like to use you want to also select a font. I typically use a Seagull UI because that's also what I use for my programming and the my text. I usually really like Seagull UI, and I chose the black one, Seagull UI. Actually, this time let me choose the bold one. Let's see. I like the black one better. So I will go back and choose the black one, and it looks like this, right? And that's actually it. That's the text right there. So now for the extra effect on it, you just want to scroll down a little bit. So we have the text, you want to scroll down to transform. Now what I usually do is I will go ahead and leave it. So let me go ahead and make this smaller. This pan can move a lot, so all you want to do is to go to the scale, and right now I have it at 100. So if you click on the animate toggle button, and let me go ahead and push this down. Now it has a keystroke here. So what I want to do is to click on this keystroke, click on my arrow button on the keyboard. I usually go about, maybe, how many have I gone right now? I think 5. I usually go about 5. Actually, since I want this to be a little longer, let me go ahead and go about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more. Now after that 5, I will go ahead and add 120 scale. So essentially that will make it big, you know. Then I will go ahead and add another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another keystroke here, and reduce it back to maybe 115. Let's do 115. So that kind of give you that, enlarge and, contract back effect. Now let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So go ahead and play it. Let's try this one more time. So let's go ahead and play. Here you go. You see that? You see how the text moved? Let's try it again. You see? Yep. So it just kind of like grabs the audience attention a little bit, and it stays for a couple minutes. So if you go ahead and extend it and make the text stay a little longer, you could just go ahead and hit play, and here you go. It will appear. All right, you see that, really sharp. I don't like that. It delayed a little bit. So let's go ahead and, here you go. Let's go ahead and do this. Here you go. I still don't like that. It's staying there for a really long time. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Here you go. I like it. Now you can also add effect and just apply the default transition, and also apply the default transition at the end. So it will come in and it will go out, and it will look a lot cool. It comes in, it grabs the attention, then it leaves. So that's essentially it. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel for more of this type of content.